I'm fortunate to know Joe for almost 16 to 17 years now. And I came for the first training in Croydon. Since then, I've always been communicating with him, and of course, I know that his structure is very firm. He starts with you well. The overhead cost is low. You can start from home, and he's always banking on starting from home because you don't have to go and rent a place and start. Training for the recruitment agency has been fantastic. Normally, people will just give you part and part, but Joe goes all the way from the beginning, how to start a business and how to be successful. And that I find very valuable. And with his 40 years of experience, I don't think you can get any better training from anywhere apart from here. Can you?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. He over exceeds your expectations, because when I came in, I had something in my mind like, oh, this is what we're going to come and do. We are just here to kind of like, look for staff in nursing homes or maybe in hospitals. But I mean, the moment that Joe started talking about providing staff and saving money for companies and trying to look for permanent roles for them, because that's what people are mostly interested in, that really blew my mind. He gives very valuable information, more than what you expect, to be honest, both verbally and also with some of the information, the books and all the manuals and things like that.
And I'm happy to introduce as many people as possible because of his background and the number of years he has in this sector.
30 years.
Is, absolutely fantastic place to be and to have your training. Knowing that you also have a good mentor that will take you through the whole journey, which is very valuable.
Yes, there's not a lot of people out there today, is there? It's only him that I know so far that gives so much information, right up from templates on how to write letters, how to have conversation, how to speak to people in a professional way over the phone. He teaches you literally about everything, looking for the staff for you, the right candidates for, and he always wants to know exactly what your aim is. I know definitely that, with Joe's help, I'll definitely be able to succeed and do anything. I think he's given me so much confidence. I've unleashed all these qualities and skills that I've gained along the way, and I can translate them and put them forward to my agencies.
And the main reason why at this age of my life I want to set this up is to have more time for my wife and family, and to be able to do some charity work along the way.
Yeah, in my case, remember I was talking to you that, I got myself involved in a franchise. Yeah. But whilst I was in there, I then discovered that there were a lot of shortfalls. There were things that I felt, the franchisee was not giving fully. And when I came here, Joe is just out there. He's giving out all this information that a lot of people hold back. Yeah. Like a lawyer would hold back information because they want to charge you for it. Well, Joe is not like that. He just gives it out. It made you realize, I can do it on my own. I don't need a franchise. I can come and open on my own. It's quite sad because in 3 months, I remember we put money aside like 5K. And I think when I left, when they bought me out, they were left with about 1.5. They were just literally paying for someone in the office. We were promised contracts, and these NHS contracts have not come through yet. We were also promised that give us the staff, but we had to go out there and get the office staff ourselves. And they said, there's a dedicated franchise manager, but him being the boss of the manager, he was the one kind of like cutting his role in two, and it was becoming too much. And because I owned 50% of it, he wasn't approachable, like on phone. Like in case of Joe, it's very different. You can get hold of him at any time. He can answer your call. If he can't, he can leave you a message and he'll definitely come back to you. So I looked at those kind of things, and it's so fortunate that they decided to pull me out of it. I'm glad I've met Joe. So there are so many complexities, really. Sometimes you might not see it, and sometimes if you haven't gone far or searched for information, you kind of like in a cocoon. You're kind of like closed. You only think like, this is the only thing. But there are people out there that like Joe who can do this brilliant business and do everything for you, make you a better manager so that you can manage your staff.
I think my recommendation is I don't think you need to get everything to start. Come and listen to Joe. He is very considerate. It doesn't matter what you have. You'll be able to start with it. Once you are committed,
that's true,
and you are determined, Joe will help you to achieve your goals.
Yeah. Just take the time out to come for your 6-hour workshop and just hear for yourself, and you walk away with over 500 worth of information. Who does that? It's worth a try. You can make your decision from there.